vintage year group, and we have been on a journey. Let's go back, way back, all the way to year 7, when we entered the school with faces full of shyness, excitement, and trepidation. So, in year 7, we started to bond as a year group, as old friendships faded and new ones began. We got to know the ins and outs of the school and the ups and downs, and we were able to get to know each other through very special events, like, of course, Thames Young Mariners, normal classes, and so on. Then, we move on to year 8, when we got to know each other even better. Although, in my opinion, the main thing which characterised year 8 was the new school build. Who would have known that that grand new structure of concrete, wood and steel emerging out of the old AstroTurf would change our lives forever? So when we entered year 9, we were confronted by a new building, a new uniform, a new food, and even many new teachers. Then we move on to year 10, when we were sucked into a whirlwind of GCSEs, controlled assessments, and exams, and even more exams. Although year 10 wasn't just about that. There were trips across the globe to places like Iceland, Rome, and Berlin. And finally, we come to this year, year 11, when we became the kings and queens of the school, with no one above us and everyone below. Apart from the teachers, of course. So we were burdened with new prefect duties, which we had to fulfill. But also, year 11 has been a tough year, although I'm sure we'll all be rewarded in the summer. Okay, now for a bit of nostalgia. Now, throughout our journey through Teddington, people have left and new people have joined. Who here remembers Mr. Erickson from English? Or even Miss Kearns? Or you also got Miss Wilcox and Miss Andrews. But I'm sure no one will ever forget Teddington's resident Doctor Who, Mrs. Brown. Although our thoughts will always be with Miss Teasdale, who is sadly no longer with us. Now, if Teddington has been a journey, then surely this is the arrival. So what are we arriving at? We're arriving at the doorstep of life, the rest of our lives. And with that in mind, I say some words of advice, which also happen to be the old school motto, merit qui laborat, or in English, those who work hard deserve reward. Thank you.